Welcome back to 6 News at 5 o'clock. Time to take a look at your weather. And based on the fact that I'm still here, you know that I was not the winner of the lottery ticket in Waco. But as far as good weather, I guess you could say we've been kind of lottery winners. I mean, 80 is not too hot. It is warmer than we're supposed to be by about 12 degrees. We're starting off the days very comfortable at 63 with lows typically this time of year in the 40-degree range. So with all of that being said, yes, it's been a little bit warm, but it hasn't been too bad, and the weather's been very nice for us. However, that will be changing as we head towards the end of the week. If you're a fan of those fall temperatures, stay tuned for just a couple more minutes because I got that coming for you here in the next few days. South winds out there, that's what's bringing us that heat. It's what's bringing us a spot of humidity, too. If you've been outside, you notice that. 82 right now in Marlin, Temple, and Killeen. Same there in Gatesville. 84 in Llano, and 85 currently in Comanche. So the further west you go, as it typically is, the warmer it has been. Also, the drier it's been in terms of the humidity. Now, we haven't seen a lot of rain lately. We're not going to tonight. We're not going to tomorrow, but we will see that return to our forecast as that cold front we've been talking about comes through. For tonight, though, expect a very warm evening start to your day tomorrow. 66 tomorrow morning in Temple and Killeen, 67 to start the day in Marlin and Waco, 65 tomorrow morning in Meridian. And then throughout the day, again, expect another one of those very warm, abnormally warm kind of days. In fact, could be a couple of degrees warmer than it was today, as several areas kind of flirt with a 90-degree mark tomorrow. 85 in Marlin, 84 in Waco, 83 in Temple, 84 from Lampasas to Goldthwaite, and 88 possibly tomorrow in Brownwood. That is where the 80s stop, though, and the reason is we are watching for that next cold front. So let's go ahead and put our forecast in motion here. Not a lot to talk about tonight. We'll stay mostly clear throughout the evening. Clouds do start to build in a little bit tomorrow. You can see that by 7 o'clock tomorrow night, and that is all out ahead of that front as it approaches the area on Thursday. By 4:30 a.m., starts making it through our northwestern counties. Makes it through the central parts of central Texas across I-35 by about 11 a.m. And this front's going to be a little bit unusual. Usually the strongest rain happens out ahead of the front. We're actually watching behind the front for a majority of the rainfall with this particular front. Makes it through around 11. You can see some showers developing behind it. Nothing severe expected with this one, and the rain should not be as strong as the last time we saw rain. We had all those potential flooding events. We're not expecting any of that this time. So front continues to move across central Texas. By about 1:30, you can see rain definitely developing across our western counties. They're starting to pick up in intensity just a little bit Thursday afternoon, and then spreading to about a 60 or 70% coverage behind the front by Thursday evening. And then as we head into Friday, we'll see that rain continue. So how much rain? Is it going to be the 6-7 inches we saw last time? I already said, no, not looking for that. Looking for anywhere between an inch and an inch and a half for a lot of us. Some of us may not see an inch. Some of us could see a little bit more than an inch and a half if you look there at Centerville. So that's what we're looking at. Call it an inch to an inch and a half across the area, and the temperatures behind the front much cooler. As you see, 69 there on Thursday, 61 on Friday, and then as we head into the rest of the week and the weekend, we'll see those 60s continue into Veterans Day, cloudy and rainy as we start next week. We'll be right back.